verse 5. Verse 5 says, say to the daughter of Zion and the inhabitants of Jerusalem, behold, your king is coming to you. Look at this. Lowly, riding on a donkey. Lowly, riding on a donkey, a beast of burden. Lowly. God could have came back on Air Force One. He could have came back on a white stallion. He could have came back on a horse that was gated. And he said, I want something with big ears and bad conformation, but it's a beast of burden. I'm actually going to lower myself. I'm going to, listen to this word, humble myself.
Okay, so there's a couple things here, and this is where you would, if you don't have a Bible open, and I wanted to double check so I didn't misspeak here, but if you didn't have a Bible open or the scripture maybe isn't on the screen, or you're just not exegeting the text correctly as far as bringing it out and showing what it's about, you would miss entirely, which he doesn't point out at all, which I think is incredibly wrong for him to do. But he deliberately doesn't mention the fact that within the text, Matthew is quoting a prophecy. Matthew's written primarily to a Jewish audience. Matthew uses a lot of prophecies that have been talked about in the Old Testament in order to point his readers to Jesus as the fulfillment of these prophecies. Verse 5? Yeah, verse 5 specifically is one of those times that he does that. David doesn't even mention that. Which is, again, why they go to get the donkey for. Like, what's the importance of that? And in case you totally missed that, Matthew gives you like a Cliff Note version where he goes, oh, it's to fulfill this prophecy, in case you missed it. Like, that's what it's for. What you just watched was a short clip from one of our sermon reviews. If you're interested in the rest of the review, make sure you check out the link in the description below.